OK， 刚才这个时间应该说过去的老师，现在我是会友。I think Brother Shi should say ex-teacher. Now I'm a member of this church.
一天为师，终身为师，终身为师。
不能说过去老师，说以前老师，老师还没过去。
第一个说
ex
为师。
以前的老师不是过去。
以前的老师不是过去的，还没有还活蹦活跳在这边。我们先低头做个祷告，好吧 ？Let's bow our heads and pray together. 我们在天上的父神，真是心里面充满了欢喜、快乐与感谢。主啊，也有不停的赞美，因为你带领你孩子平平安安的从柬埔寨一路飞回到这边，再一次跟众弟兄姐妹们这样的一个家实在是美好。主啊，你给我这样的一个丰富的这个礼物，让我真是觉得不配领受，但是只是凭着信心，感谢你如此恩待我。Dear Heavenly Father, I want to thank you. I want to thank you with such a grateful heart because you have lead me come all the way from Cambodia to this Jacksonville. It is so wonderful. So I put all the praise, all the thanksgiving to you, and also to honor your name. 主啊，今天早上在这个地方，我要跟大家一起分享有关宣教的工作，以及你孩子在柬埔寨所做的一些事情。主啊，求你的圣灵引导你孩子的口，让你孩子所说出来的每一句话都是从你那里而来，也能够在这边做到跟鼓励大家一起来重视这个宣教的工作，一起能够在宣教的工作上面有所投入，真是能够达到你所要求我们做的这样一个大的使命。I'm here this morning to speak about the missionary work. So, dear God, I ask your Holy Spirit to be my guidance, to control my tongue and lips, that I'm able to tell them the things you want me to say. I was able to tell them the things I have done in Cambodia, and all in the purpose of glorify your name. I'm going to share, so please help me to give my sincere thoughts and talk, and also you guys through the entire of this meeting. 所以我们在这儿说话的时候，主啊，就求你圣灵引导我们，让我们所听到的、说到的都是同受一个圣灵来感动。感谢你，求你祝福你孩子所要讲的话，也祝福所要献给大家看的这些幻灯片，愿他们每一样都在你面前荣耀你的名字。So please bless the words I'm going to say. Also bless all the pictures, all the slides I'm going to show, that everybody can get little encouragement from all this. Also feel the needs, feel the calling from you. We thank you. We pray in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. 能够站在这边跟大家见面，心里面真是充满了欢喜快乐。That I'm able to stand here and to share, to see each other's face, to see all your face. It is a great pleasure. 我几乎在每个礼拜至少有2次到3次为大家祷告。那每次祷告的时候都一个一个都提到你们的名字，想到你们的名字。在座的没有一个例外，我全部都包括在里面。这个祷告，所以呢，我也知道。我忘记好像是乌迪给我的 email 说，乌迪说每一次大家一聚会，一定会提出来要为 Arthur 祷告，在我心里面真是非常非常的感动，同时也非常的开心，因为知道在我的后面有这样的一个庞大的祷告的勇士们在支持我在前方的工作。So I almost about twice or even 3 times a week I'll pray by names each one and every one of you. I always start from this side here because that's helped my memory. I can remember who. So don't change your seats. I'll remember that. I can go down. I'll never miss anyone. So I go down this way and then go down this way. And then the only problem is Chiang and Polly because Chiang sometimes sit here and Polly sometimes sit there. I have to remember, did I mention Chiang? Did I mention Polly or not? But a little thing joking besides. But I really appreciate that. Your prayer to me because Woody also sent me email too, that he said in the email every time when you guys get together, someone always mention that pray for Arthur Chiang. So I can feel it. That is really it's a wonderful job you have done. So we call it the soldier of prayers, and you are all my soldiers of prayers. I really appreciate that. 那么在我开始今天在讲这个之前呢， 我有一点点先要请大家看一些经文来稍微分享一下。另外，我也真是有非常非常多的恩典如果大家要看到我站在这边你们所看到的就是一个被神的恩典、被神的爱丰丰富富浇灌的一个人所以如果你们看到我稍微胖一点，或者稍微黑一点，或者是稍微这个像艾的时候又开始更潇洒一点这个都是神的功劳这是神在带我。So I'm here. You are eyewitness the product of the God's love, God's care, and the grace of the God. Because I'm here, someone said you look a little bit rounded on your face, okay? And someone said you look a little bit darker. Of course, the sun over there is quite harsh to our skin. And like Alan said, you look a little more handsome than before. So I said, I don't know how that happened, but I feel very young in my heart. So I'm really happy to be here. By the way, I think I want to mention congratulations to John and also to Grace. That's wonderful. I saw the picture. By the way, I watch you the pictures almost every week religiously. Okay, so I know almost know what's happening here. Okay, congratulations. 请大家打开诗篇第67篇。Please open your Bible to the Psalm 67. 诗篇67篇，有人把它叫做是一个宣教的诗篇。Psalm 67, someone called it the Psalm of Mission, the Psalm of the Missions, because in this particular one, they talk about how to preach to the whole world and let all the nations, let all the people know the way of God, also the salvation of God. Since I'm going to also show the slides, so I will not go the entire thing. So if Lord's willing, I will have a chance to share more about Psalm 67 in its entirety later on. If there's another chance opportunity, I'm able to share with you. 待会儿我们要看一些这个幻灯片，所以呢，我今天不会把整个67篇都讲完，我只要提最前面的第1节、第2节。那么以后有机会。若是神许可的话，有机会我可以继续再跟大家来分享整个67篇，因为我这次在柬埔寨所有的工作就是诗篇67篇所提到的事情。So since my work, my time spent in Cambodia is exactly what the Psalm 67 is talking about. Okay, so I would like to, I wanted to talk about the entire Psalm when I have a chance to do so. 第1节，诗篇67篇第1节跟第2节我念，请大家看愿神怜悯我们，赐福于我们，用脸光照我们，好叫世界得知你的道路，万国得知你的救恩。Again, chapter 67, verse 1, 2. May God be gracious to us and bless us, make His face shine on us, so that your ways may be known on earth, your salvation among all nations. 如果你们常常记得也听陈医生的讲道，他常常用第1节作为最后的祝福。我不知道你们有没有记得他用过很多次，他常用这些来祝福我们。If you remember, I hope you will remember Dr. Tan during his Sunday morning addresses or the sermon. Many times he used this verse 1 as the final benediction or the blessing. He mentioned this one here, that may God be gracious to us and bless us and also make His face shine on us. Sometimes He will use you, sometimes He uses us, or sometimes that's how He uses. But that's just part of it. There's another part of it. 所以陈医生他常常用这些经文说，愿神怜悯我们，赐福于我们， 用脸光照我们。但是呢，那个只是整个67篇的第1节，后面有个第2节。第2节我们中文一开始说好叫。那么有了这个连接词呢，就告诉我们说，前面那些第1节讲的有3件事情，第1节讲的3件事情呢，是引到第2节有一个下一步的。所以这个地方呢，1节、2节就好像我们走路一样，1、2、1、2走了1就要走2，你才可以往前行，对不对？所以是这个意思。Verse 1 really just first part of the 2 verses. In Chinese we have a connection here. So if you look at verse 2, there's also a conjunction. So that. So that means that there are 3 things mentioned in verse 1, and there are another step number 2 that we have to take. We have to use it. We have to perform. That's the second step. Okay, that's verse 2. Let me read the verse 2. 好，我现在读一下第2节。好叫世界得知你的道路，万国得知你的救恩。So that your ways may be known on earth, your salvation among all nations. 好，那我在这个做幻灯片之前呢，我只有2件事情要提醒各位。第一个，在第1节里面用的是我们这2个字，不是用的是我，或者是你，或者他们，用的是我们。There's one pronoun in the verse 1 I'd like to bring up to your attention. That is the word us. Here, the author of this psalm, or the real author, Holy Spirit, did not allow this author to write I or me, but us. Us means we. Us means everyone in this room. 我刚刚回到这个Atlanta， 是我从亚洲进到美国的第1站。一下来以后呢，突然间很开心，因为每一个人讲的话我全部懂。那个工作人员说这边走那边走拿出你的护照干什么，拿出你的笔，我完全每一个字都听得清清楚楚，很开心，就好像有回到家的感觉。Atlanta was the first stop back from Asia. So my plane landed at Atlanta, where was going to go through the custom and also the check the passports and so forth. The moment I step out of the airplane, I feel at home right away because I understood every single word everyone was speaking. You just don't know how good that felt. Okay, when I was in Cambodia, everywhere I go, I was like a deaf person or blind person or mute person. I don't understand what they're talking about. Okay, they speak so fast, I cannot catch them. Just like my Chinese students, they say, "Wow, you guys speak Chinese so fast, we cannot catch them." Same way. But here, so now I have a new definition for home. 现在我对于家这个字有个新的一个定义。家是什么呢？家是你走进去以后，你听得懂每一个人在说什么。然后你说什么呢？其他每一个人也都听得懂，这个才是个家。我不知道大家同不同意定义，这是我不晓得有没有人发明的，我觉得这是一个很好的定义这是我突然间感觉到。Now I'd like to give a new definition to the word home. So what is home? Home is when you walk into a place, you understood everyone is talking about. And when you talk, everybody understands what you are talking about. So that's what I call home. Okay. I don't know if that's the definition everybody ever mentioned before. Maybe I should apply for a patent of this one here. But I love it. I just love it. Just from that here, and my heart is beating very lightly. I'm just so happy all the way back to Jacksonville.
We're not home yet.
Yes, it's not a home we're going to, right? Yeah. So when I walk in here, I understand everybody. Everybody understands me. That's just so wonderful. 走到这边来也是一样。所以我们这个字，你大家周围看一看。所以今天的诗篇67篇，我要告诉各位的，不是对我讲的，也不是对你一个人讲的，而是对我们讲的。So I like to mention that in Psalm 67, it's not talking about a single person. It's talking about us. So what is us? Us is everyone here. Everybody look around. That is us. Us is our church. Okay, a church cannot be a church without us. 一个教会不能成为教会，若是没有我们在里面。这地方讲到神，神要用他的这个，他要怜悯我们。第一个是讲到愿神，第一节第一个字，愿，the first word of the verse 1 is may. May means I wish, we wish, but this wish is normally workable. And God is going to do His part to make us. So here is the three things that ask for it. 愿神怜悯我们，愿神赐福给我们，愿他的脸光照我们。这三件事情不单单只是我们想要的祝福，而的的确确是神摆在我们每个身上的意愿。Here talk about the three things in verse 1. Okay, may God be gracious to us. 1, 2, bless us. 3, make His face shine on us. 神怜悯我们，也就是神恩待我们。神恩待了我们什么呢？ May God gracious to us. What kind of gracious? What kind of thing that God had put on us, and we call it gracious? Gracious means doesn't belong to this world. It's ascended down from the heaven. 怜悯不是这个世界有的，怜悯不是在世界上面产生的，而是从神那里下来的，是一个属天的地位。因着神的怜悯，我们都变成神的儿女。Because of His gracious, we are now called the children of God. That is a position change. Nobody on this earth can give it to you. And know that new position as a children of God does not belong to this world. We have very special position. And that position equipped us or qualify us to do the verse 2, what we need to do as here says. Number 2, God bless us. 神赐福给我们。我有很多的福气想要跟大家分享也许讲到后来我都会重复我自己，就请你们大家包涵一下但是我想不要漏掉任何一个。我现在先讲其中的一个最大的一个福分。I have many blessings I'd like to share. I may have repeat a few later on, so please forgive me for doing so. But yet I don't want to miss anything. I want to mention every single blessing that God have given to me for the last 6 months. 第一点当我到了柬埔寨的时候，我就想要找个住的地方那时候我想找个住的地方最好能够离我的办公室比较近一点。Number 1, when I went to the Cambodia and Phnom Penh, the first thing I want to do is to find a place to stay. 所以后来找来找去，就在这个办公室的旁边找到一家公寓。这家公寓呢，距离办公室呢走路大概只要6分钟就到了，6-7分钟就到了非常的近。那这个so then I found an apartment which only about 6 minutes of walking distance from my office. Ideal place. Number 1. Number 2, 这个公寓呢是一个西方的建筑的公寓，还蛮新的，大概只有5年的样子里面的卫生设备啦、预测啦等等，厨房都跟我们在美国几乎一模一样不会是因为柬埔寨人他们如果你住他们的公寓的话，常常有些地方是不是完全一样的，你要去跟他们一样。So number 2, this apartment is Western style as far as living is concerned. They have a similar kind of the bathrooms, the restrooms, the kitchen, refrigerator, so on and so forth. Okay, the only thing they don't have the central air, but they do have individual air conditioning units in the bedroom or in the living room, so on and so forth. Okay. 第3点，这个公寓的老板是潮州人所以他会说 普通话，也会说英语，当然简语更不要讲。那对我来说太好了，因为这样如果我有任何问题的话，我就不会再去找人来翻译，我直接可以跟他讲话，所以在语言沟通上面几乎完全没有问题，而且他们也非常的喜欢跟我说话。So number 3 is the owner of this the apartment also is a Chinese, so they they speak my language. Okay, so I can communicate with them without any problem. I was afraid if I have to go to a apartment that belongs to a Cambodian, then I have to try my Khmer, which is very, very pitiful at this moment. So that would be too much of trouble and difficult. What happens if I have any problems in the midnight, where I'm going to go to asking for help? Okay, and then of course there are some other minor things. For instance, they have 24 hours of security system. So this is about a 9 stories high building. So I have no problem to get in. I don't feel any unsafe or any other problems. So the security is quite good, very polite, and also very friendly. 那么另外一点呢，就是这个大楼的大厦呢，有这个24小时的保安所以进出20小时都有，而且它一到晚上6点半以后，它门就关起来，你人来以后，它才把它打开来，让你可以走进去然后呢，它这个楼下也有停车场，将来它有给我一个停车位。如果我以后要买车子的话，我就可以有个地方可以停车，因为在那边没有人敢把车子停在马路边，停在马路边，第二天早上发现就是一个空壳在那里，所以东西就不见了所以这样他们的治安并不是很好。The other thing is this apartment also have on the first floor is a parking space, it's a parking lot, so they give me a space, a parking space as the tenant of the apartment. And then whenever later on, if I want to buy a car, I have a place to park. I don't have to worry about parking my car on the street. Because if you park your car on the street, and next morning you'll find the tire missing, the windshield has been broken, all kinds of things can happen. Okay, that's a problem there. 这些都还不是最主要的，最重要的有另外一件事情。All these are not very, it's good. It's all the good merits, but then one most important thing. 当我住在里面的时候，有一次我突然有天晚上突然间想说，我一个人住在这里面那我这个年龄也很够高，我很不想说过几天你们看报纸发现说有一个老头子死在家里面就长蛆了7、8天都没有人晓得怎么搞有这个样子会发生这个事情。So one day I was all of a sudden and thoughts happened in my mind. I was all by myself, and I am quite 70 already, close to 70 years old. I don't want someday you watch a TV or you read something or someone notify you that they found an old man died in the apartment. I got all the worms, everything coming out for 6-7 days, nobody know until 6-7 days later. That will be tragedy. So I start to pray to God about that. 所以我就跟神说，我说这个一个人住是有一点这个麻烦，但是呢，那个公寓呢，它因为是西方式的，所以它的价钱每个月的价钱也比较贵一点别人也不可能来住在这边。So but then because the apartment is a little bit Western style, so a little more expensive, so it's very hard to try to find someone else to live in there. 就在这个时候，突然间有另外一个我以前认识的我们教堂的一个会友在台北，他突然间10月中旬告诉我们说，他要在11月15号也要搬到柬埔寨来，跟我在同一个机构里面，他要负责营造方面的事情，盖房子的事情，那我负责教育的事情，他要一个人来。那他呢，他的年纪比我大2岁，70岁，他也要一个人，他也要找一个公寓住。So all of a sudden, I was notified in the middle of October, which is about 1 month after I moved into the apartment. I moved in the apartment August 1st. So then this gentleman, this brother that I knew about him when I was in Taipei, we were in the same church. But after that, he left for Hong Kong a year before I left to the United States. So we have not seen each other for the last 42 years. And then he was recruited by the CMI USA because he is a civil engineer. So he also, he retired from his job as the city inspector, building inspector of the city of Toronto. And then he was going to move to the Phnom Penh on the November the 15th. And he also looking for an apartment. And he's 70 years old. So I said, wow. So I wait, and so he showed up at the airport. I went to the airport to pick him up, and I took him to see my apartment first, before he had a chance to see anything else. So he saw it, and I showed him all the good parts of this apartment. So in a way, I'm telling him, this is the place you're going to stay. Okay. So then the next day, he was escorted by other the co-workers to show some other apartments around the similar areas. On the third day, and he said, "Well, I'd like to live with you in this apartment here." 所以他一到了机场，我就去接他，我就赶快先把他带到我的公寓来看。我跟他说，我先住的是一个人的一个卧室的，但是公寓我就跟他讲好，我说你们有没有2个卧室？他说他们有，我说你帮我留下来，到时候我可能需要。所以他来给他看，然后就让他看所有的好处。这个公寓楼顶上还有健身房，所以每天早上我们还可以去运动。然后这个然后让他这个来看，然后呢，第2天、第3天，办公室另外一个同仁就带他去看当地的一些另外的一些公寓，所以到第3天他又跟我说，他要跟我住在一起，所以我们就去找这个公寓的那个管理员，跟他说我们要换所以他立刻就帮我们换。他没有要我任何1毛钱的这个罚金或者是手续费干什么，而且我从一个人住的房间550块1个月，现在变成800块2个人，所以我又占便宜，占了150块，就变成400块1个月。So then on the third day he said he decided to want to move in with me. So I went to the apartment, the management of the apartment, tell them that I want to move from one bedroom apartment to a 2-bedroom apartment. So, and they said, no problem. And they didn't even charge me any fees or anything. So he just go ahead, move it. And he even sent some of the security force to help me to move from the 1-bedroom apartment to a 2-bedroom apartment. And also reduce my rent, because when I was rent by one single bedroom apartment, it was $550 a month. And now it's $400 and shared by 2. So $800 and shared by 2, that's $400 a piece. So that's the saving. And then, so now every morning, sometimes he will walk to go to my bedroom to see if I'm still breathing. And every morning I'll walk to his bedroom to see if he's still breathing. So his wife still in Canada, he came down from Canada. His wife was very, very grateful. His wife has been sending me quite a few other emails. She was so happy that we two were together. We can help each other out. And there's another benefit about this one too. 所以除了这以外，还有一个更好的。我这位朋友呢，他中文名叫盛行楚我们以前在台湾喊他楚楚他英文叫 Hank。他呢很喜欢做菜，所以你们看我这个胖胖的样子，因为我们每天我们都吃得非常好，很喜欢做菜。那我就跟他讲好了，我说你做菜我洗碗，他说没有问题。所以他每天做菜，那我洗碗，我只要洗2个人的碗，所以你看非常的占便宜。而且他这个人呢，他不喜欢这个留这个过夜菜，所以他每一顿他要做新的，他做然后一定吃完，然后再做个新的。在一开始的时候2个礼拜，我们几乎都没有重复过他的 menu 每天每顿吃的都是不一样的东西。So the additional benefit is